Some weather now. We are tracking a line of thunderstorms on the way to our area right now.
Let's head over to the Action News Big Board and meteorologist Cecily Tynan with the very latest on that.
And guys, what's going on? We will be getting a clash of air masses, warm, humid air ahead of the system, and it'll be countering some cold, dry air, and that's what will be fueling the thunderstorms this evening. And you can see that we do have that warm, very moist air in place. Philadelphia right now, it's 78 degrees. It feels like an August day. Dover, it's 79. Reading 73, Allentown 75. The exception along the coast, I always talk about this, when you get the winds out of the south off the ocean temperature is 54 degrees. Along the coast on the beaches, temperatures only in the mid 50s, and that actually will help diminish the storms as they move along the coast later on tonight. But you can see that temperature contrast. Again, 78 degrees in Philadelphia. Buffalo, it's 42. Pittsburgh, it's 50 degrees. That battle zone is the cold front that's moving to the east. Now, Storm Tracker 6 3D Live showing that we are not under any watches right now, but there are tornado watches that extend from Maryland all the way down into the Carolinas. So they are very close. The heaviest weather to the south because that's where the warmest air in. As we zoom in, the line of storms I'm watching for tonight is not the stuff in western Pennsylvania. That's moving up to the north. It's this mass that you see across West Virginia. You can see how that is moving to the east northeast, and that's what we'll be dealing with tonight. Most of the day today has been dry. We've been dealing with a few scattered showers and thunderstorms, and as that front moves to the east, there is the threat of severe weather. So the Severe Storm Prediction Center has put the bulk of our viewing area under a slight risk of severe weather. What this means, that any storm could have damaging winds. I really think that's the greatest threat. Can't rule out the possibility of an isolated tornado. The best chance of this would be the areas south and west of Philadelphia. And again, you can see closer to the coast with that cooler air, not a big risk of any severe weather, but you'll probably see some rain and some storms later on tonight. So Future Tracker showing the timing. This really hasn't changed from last night. This is very similar, showing that squall line, that line of the showers and thunderstorms moving into our far northwest suburbs around 7 o'clock, probably crossing Philadelphia between about 9-10 o'clock, and then moving to the coast where that line likely will weaken, but still some heavy downpours, still some thunderstorms possible around 12:30. If you do have plans for your Saturday, the good news is this storm system is out of here by the morning. 9 o'clock, not only will it not be raining, we'll probably see a good amount of sunshine, perhaps some lingering clouds along the coast, but we will be drying out and we will be cooling off for the weekend. So tonight, it's going to be a bumpy ride. I'll be here. I'll be cutting in if we have any tornado watches or any warnings. Rain with some thunderstorms, possibility of severe with those gusty winds, the main threat. 47 the low in the suburbs of 51 in Center City, and the exclusive AccuWeather 7-day forecast. For tomorrow, we clear out. The sunshine is back, but breezy and cooler. 62 degrees on Sunday. The winds diminish, loads of sunshine, but it will be a little bit on the chilly side with a high of 58 degrees. Monday, increasing clouds, 59 degrees. Tuesday, mostly cloudy, perhaps some showers, 61 degrees. Now it looks like temperatures may warm up a little bit on Wednesday, 67 degrees, but rain moving in late with a cold front. Behind that system, temperatures dip again on Thursday with lots of sunshine, 63, and Friday turning partly sunny with a high of 66 degrees.
Weekend AccuWeather forecast, Cecily Tynan.
And it's starting off wet and stormy tonight. Storm Tracker 6 3D Live scanning the region, showing that we are seeing a few renegade showers in Chester County, Berks County. If you look at that line in Harrisburg, those are some heavy downpours. However, Storm Tracker 6 showing nothing severe with that line right now, so that's good news. Not detecting any severe weather, not even any lightning with that line. We'll have to see what develops as it pushes to the east. You can see, though, it's a cold front because ahead of it we have that warm, humid air. 75 degrees right now in Philadelphia, our high 78 degrees. But what a temperature contrast behind it. Pittsburgh, it's only 49 degrees. When you get that clash of air masses, warm, humid air, encountering that cold, dry air, that's when you get that cold front with the showers and thunderstorms. Satellite 6, along with Action Radar, showing they are moving through central Pennsylvania as we speak. Again, nothing severe right now. Across Virginia is where they've been getting hit very hard. Here's that line. If you look at it, it's a pretty intense line of heavy downpours, perhaps some gusty winds, but I want to show you the difference down in Virginia. When you see see these. These are the supercells. These are the storm cells developing tornadoes. So there are tornado warnings in effect for Virginia. Here we don't have any warnings. The western suburbs are under a tornado watch until 11 o'clock. This means conditions are favorable for a possible isolated tornado to develop. Most of our viewing area, I really think this is going to be a heavy rainstorm with some gusty winds. Future trackers showing 7:30, that line of storms reaching the western suburbs. As it moves to the east around 9:30, the I-95 corridor, it will begin to weaken. It should be reaching the coast around 12:30 as a rainstorm really losing a lot of its intensity. The good news for your weekend, by 8 o'clock, it's out of here, not only the moisture, but even the cloud cover. So we make it through tonight. The rest of the weekend is going to be pretty nice, just a little bit on the cool side. So tonight, rain, some thunderstorms, possibly severe, 47 in the suburbs, 51 for Center City, and the exclusive AccuWeather 7-day forecast. Sunshine is back tomorrow. It'll be windy. It'll be cooler than today, 62 degrees. On Sunday, the winds diminish, wall-to-wall sunshine, but temperature is definitely chilly, 58 degrees. Monday, we bump it up a little bit to 59 degrees, increasing clouds. Tuesday, mostly cloudy, perhaps some rain with an offshore storm, 61 degrees. Wednesday, warm it up to 67 degrees, some rain Wednesday night, and behind that on Thursday, lots of sun, 63 degrees, and Friday, 66, partly sunny. And of course, we will have an update on the storms on Action News at 11.
Thank you, Cecily.